Hey everybody, and welcome to another Diets and Doodles video. Are you that person who wakes up hysterical with only 2 minutes to get to uni or work or where you need to be? Are you that person that stuffs a random morsel of food into your mouth in the morning, if any food at all, while believing you can last the whole day without food because you didn't have any time to pack? Are you also that person who ends up either having to find food while you're out or ends up eating anything and everything in your pantry when you get back home because of those endless hunger pains? Well, that's me too. Not eating regular meals can cause many people to make unhealthy choices like eating larger portions, having fast food every day, or snacking on a whole bag of cashews while making dinner because you are too hungry. In today's video, I will be meal prepping 3 different meals with 3 portions per each meal that are easy to make, filling and satisfying, and I will be giving you some tips for meal prepping along the way. So here we have all the vegetables I'm using to fill our meals with micronutrients and keep us full. Frozen vegetables are a good way to save time and can often be cheaper than fresh vegetables. I also have some protein sources and some carbohydrate sources. Let's put these dishes together. First off, I'm making a burrito bowl. So let's start with our salad. For the salad, I'm cutting small tomatoes into quarters and adding it to a bowl. I'm also adding a diced red onion, some coriander finely chopped, and some baby capsicum. I'm reserving some of the baby capsicum for later. Add a diced jalapeno if you like the heat, and a chopped avocado. Add the zest and juice of a lime, season and add olive oil, then stir. Slice another red onion and add the slices of the rest of the sliced capsicum to a baking dish. Season and add some olive oil. Then bake in an oven for 200 degrees until they are soft and caramelized. For the carbohydrate portion of the dish, I'm using rice I made earlier. I'm adding 1.5 cups to a bowl for 3 serves and adding lime zest and juice, seasoning and just tossing together. For the protein part of the dish, I'm just cooking 500 grams of mince with 1 tablespoon of olive oil until nearly done. Then I'm adding a burrito seasoning packet and mixing it in. Using seasoning packets are a simple hack to make the process faster than spending time combining many spices together or looking for a recipe for a spice mix, and can help especially when you are short on time. So these are the components I've prepared for the burrito bowls, and I'll be assembling it at the end of the video. Next, I'll be making salmon and vegetables with a tahini sauce. First, I'm cutting up some mushrooms into quarters. I've also washed some green beans earlier. Next, I'm chopping 2 red chilies and crushing 3 large cloves of garlic with some salt. To make the tahini sauce for the fish, add half the garlic, the juice of 1 lime, a 1/4 cup of water and 2 tablespoons of tahini. Mix or blend with an immersion blender. A good tip is to use common ingredients over the separate dishes to not have to buy many different ingredients and save time. In this case, I use the lime instead of lemon and the garlic and chili over 2 meals. To cook the salmon dish, add some olive oil to the pan and cook your green beans for a few minutes until they begin to change color. Place into a baking dish. Then cook your mushrooms until they are a light brown in color, followed by your tomatoes. Add a little bit more oil to the pan and fry the salmon skin face down for a few minutes to get the skin crispy. Turn and fry the other side for 2 minutes, then transfer into a baking dish. Pour your sauce on top, followed by coriander, half your chilies and some walnuts. I just crush them in my hands, and then finish the salmon off and the other vegetables in the oven for another 10 minutes or until the sauce becomes thick. The last dish I am making is a meat-free option, which is an easy tofu stir-fry with noodles. Slice your tofu into thin slices and line in a tray over some paper towels. Cover with paper towels to remove excess moisture. I am using frozen vegetables for this stir-fry to make the process easier and quicker, but I'm also chopping some green onions and grating some ginger, as well as using some of the chili and garlic from earlier to give some extra flavor. Fry your tofu in 2 tablespoons of oil until each side is a golden brown. Add some soy sauce, your ginger, garlic and chili, stir and add your thawed vegetables, followed by your noodles. Add some sauce to taste, and I'm using the juice of half an orange for some sweetness. Stir and garnish with the green onion, some sesame seeds and a dash of sesame oil. So let's plate up. For the burrito bowls, I'm using the salad in 1 container, and then the rice followed by the beef, some frozen corn I heated in the microwave, and our grilled vegetables. Separate the food that does not need to be heated into their own separate containers. That way you don't end up microwaving your salad. I'm also using the same type of carbohydrate, so rice for the salmon dish, so I don't have to make many different types. So those are 9 meals that I prepped to have over the next week. I hope this helps give you a bit of inspiration for prepping your meals in the future. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!